Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brock Beard, and this is your starting lineup as they have qualified for the AAA 400 at Dover, Round 3 of the 2011 Chase for the Sprint Cup Championship. On the pole for the first time this year, the second time at Dover, looking for his first Sprint Cup victory since the spring race of 2007, give it to the New Jersey Fury, Martin Truex Jr. Starting alongside, still looking for his first win at the scene of his Cup debut in 2000, the Double Deuce of Kurt Busch. Row 2, the bright yellow fella, Paul Menard, fastest in the opening practice, and it's black, it quacks, it is sponsored by Aflac, the 99 of 2007 fall winner, Concrete Carl Edwards. Row 3, the wild thing, Kyle Busch, 2 wins in the spring, but none so far in the fall. The 40 dominates of Jimmy Johnson, a career worst 10th of the Chase standings. He has 6 wins here and is the defending winner of this race. Row 4, dangerous AJ Allmendinger, his 6th top 10 start in the last 8 Dover races. Bobby Labonte, your winner here in June of '99, has his 3rd straight start in the top 15. Row 5, Casey Citizen Kane, and the Biffmeister, 2-time winner Greg Biffle. Row 6, Denny Hammer and Hamlin, 66 points out of the lead, looks for a much-needed victory. The Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose, came home 3rd back in May. Row 7, the Mayor, 2006 winner Jeff Burton, and Hudaman, 2009 spring race pole sitter David Rudeman. Row 8, Brad the Big Keselowski, 3rd in points, just 11 markers out of the lead, and sleek and swift it is, Darlington winner Regan Smith. Row 9, the Mark V of Mark Martin, a 4-time Dover pole and race winner, was fastest in happy hour. Mighty Matt Kenseth has 2 wins of his own, including the 400-miler back in May. Row 10, the Amaze and David Reagan, and the Rocket Man, 3-time winner and 4-time pole sitter Ryan Newman. Crew Chief Tony Gibson, once a crewman for the late Alan Kulwicki, put a Mighty Mouse sticker on the nose of number 39, hoping their team will pull off the same late-season rally that Kulwicki rode to the championship in 1992. Ironically, it was in this race that season where Alan incurred that 278-point deficit following this single-car accident. Row 11, fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr., winner of that emotional 2001 running, and the closer Kevin Harvick, 2nd in points. Row 12 belongs to Earnhardt Ganassi. To the inside is Joplin, Missouri's Jamie McMurray, along with the destroyer, Juan Pablo Montoya. Row 13, Landon Sandcastle with his best start since Daytona in July, and making just his 3rd Sprint Cup start, Josh Wise gives Larry Gunselman's team its best qualifying run of the season. Row 14 has the principles of last week's 2nd straight fuel mileage race. The warrior from Emporia, Clint Boyer, who ran out, opening the door for the Rushville Rocket, new point leader, Tony Stewart. Can Stewart win 3 in a row today? He hasn't won here at Dover since 2000, but that season he swept both races. Row 15, the need for Scott Speed equals his best starting spot of 2011 back at the Glen. The Red Bulldozer of Brian Vickers rolls out 30th. Row 16, David Stremme and Inception Motorsports, 4th fastest in happy hour. They've now been the fastest of all the Go-Go homers for 3 consecutive final practice sessions. Full throttle, Travis Kvapil starts to his outside. Row 17, sliced bread himself, Joey Logano, tumbled down the banking here a couple years ago. Today, he starts next to the Wonder Boy, Jeff Gordon, whose flying fork struggled to the worst qualifying run of all the Chase drivers. Row 18, the Texas Twister, HP Racing's Michael McDowell, and David Gilliland for Front Row Motorsports. Row 19, road racer Andy Lally finished 33rd here in May, and to his outside, making his first Cup start since finishing 18th at Charlotte last fall, Reed Sorensen gets Robbie's team into the race after glancing the wall coming off turn 4 in qualifying. Row 20, Casey Mears reappears next to Mike Bliss for Frankie Stoddard's team. Row 21, the Buckeye Bullet, Dave Blaney, a best finish of 9th here in June of '08, and front row Joe Nemechek in his AM/FM Energy Toyota. And in row 22, all by himself, it's JJ Yaley in a backup car following an incident in opening practice. Only one car missed the race this week, and this time it's the principal, Mike Skidder, who gave the wall a wallop during his timed lap, squeezing the 60 team out of the race. In addition, TJ Bell and the Joe Falco number 50 withdrew earlier in the week. See, I didn't forget him this time. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your field for the AAA 400 at Dover.